You know anybody else who can shake their hips like this on a Thursday afternoon? I got a spoon today too, so I might just be stirring with my hips here in just a second. But how are you guys today? Lindsay coming at you live. It's been a minute since I did a recipe video, and I found some yogurt on sale, Greek yogurt. As many of you guys know, I'm in the health and fitness industry. I also work for the largest manufacturer of pure exogenous ketones called Prove It. One of my favorite things about our company is we get to inspire people to be better. So I'm here today to teach you a new recipe. I do have some nutrition facts on this too. Like, this was the real deal because y'all know I just love throwing a whole bunch of shit together. I love making new things. I love experimenting in the kitchen, and I'm not really slave to calorie counting. I'm not slave to counting my carbs. And although I do adhere to a low carb lifestyle, I'm here just to get you guys something that's delicious, that you guys can enjoy. And maybe your kids will like too, because if your kids like Pop-Tarts, like mine do, this might be a healthier version. If they're not your jam, maybe they're your kids. So I want to challenge you guys to do that today. So I'm going to get down to business. I'm going to get down to the recipe. Before I do, make sure you guys turn on my live notifications. I've got a recipe that I'm going to bring to you every week. Yes, I'm going to get more consistent at it. I apologize. It's been a minute. But I'm back on Thursday. Tell me where you guys are tuning in from. Drop a 2 in the comments if you're catching the replay. And tell me something that made you smile today. Or tell me your favorite food that you had today. I want to know the positive stuff. I'm going to give you guys 3 ingredients in these protein Pop-Tarts. 3 ingredients, put 3 in the comments, and I'm going to break it down at the end. If you care about nutrition facts, you can stay on to listen to it. Otherwise, run to your local grocer and get these products. If you can't get them at your store, you're going to have to get them online from myself or the person that shared this video with you. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, I'm pumped today too, Rhonda. I taught 3 classes. I didn't have to get up early. That's why I got a little extra pep in my step. Drinking my ketones all day. It's been fab. So here's the 3 ingredients. The first is your yogurt, okay? I have the ingredients, the facts for this type of yogurt. If you can't have this yogurt, y'all, go get the yogurt you can. Like Rhonda, my friend, she's a vegan. She can't have dairy, so she needs to get something else. What I did was found these like $4 off. If you have a Costco and you've had these, had these in the comments. They're the Okios. I don't even know how to say it right. It doesn't matter. They come in 3 flavors. They're discounted right now, and they are packed with protein, my friends. When your body gets that protein it needs, your muscles recover faster, you feel fuller longer, you feel full of energy in life, okay? This is the base. A small cup of it. If you don't have a cup of it, you can get a bigger jar of whatever yogurt you like, and you can rock it out. I like the Greek because it's a little bit thicker. It comes in 3 flavors. Mixed berry could be an option in your Pop-Tart. You could put vanilla in your Pop-Tart, or you could put strawberry in your Pop-Tart. Which one of those would you choose? I chose today to have the mixed berry. These each have 15 grams of protein in them, 100 calories, a little bit of fiber, but they're definitely adhering to that lower carb lifestyle. I think I wrote it down like a nerd, 6 carbs in here and 3 grams of fiber. And I'm pretty sure with the fiber and with all the protein, I mean, let's just say it cancels out the carbs. Okay. So this is what you're gonna do. You're going to take your protein in your yogurt and you're going to add some extra protein to it. Why? We're bumping up the nutritional content. It's okay to add some calories, especially when it's not a whole bunch of sugar. So I'm going to give you guys 2 different options. I'm going to use the Shake mix for this today, but if you're somebody that is getting ketones and you have some birthday cake, I know this was a special flavor. This is our Protones. It's protein, ketones, and MCT. It tastes like birthday cake. That would be delicious in there. You could add that. I'm gonna add a scoop of our Shake mix, okay? I'm gonna add 1 scoop of this into there. If you wanna do 2, I mean, live a little. You can add 2. There's 90 calories in this. There is 12 grams of protein, and there is 7 carbs. That's it. 5 grams of fiber. Again, cancels out the carbs, okay? We're at a low carb meal right now. We're at 0 carbohydrates, and we haven't even gotten to the bread part, okay? You're gonna be like shocked when you see what I'm gonna wrap it with. Okay, so what you can do with the shake, this is gluten-free as well. The bread part isn't, but that's okay. You can find another wrap. I'm gonna take 1 scoop of this. It's gonna thicken it, and I'm gonna add it in here. Now, a pro tip, especially if, oh my God, this is when I got problems. I already spilled it. Matt's gonna kill me. Okay, so I'm gonna mix it in. 1 scoop of this is gonna get me a good dose of extra protein. Now again, if you want it a little bit thicker before we cook it on the stove, you guys can actually, and don't even cringe. I know some of y'all are thinking she's taking a refrigerated product and she's putting it in the heater. This is gonna be a disaster. It's gonna melt. You guys, I would highly suggest once you do this, I'm not today, but normally I mix my protein with my yogurt. You guys see this? Oh yeah, see how it's getting thick? It's not falling off my spoon. It gets a little bit thicker with that powder. And if you don't have Vi-Shape Shake Mix, y'all can get a bag from me. You can get it for the person that shared this video with you if they work with me. Otherwise, you know, try something else, but don't hate me if it sucks, because this tastes like cake. It's fabulous. If you've had the Vi-Shape Shake, say me in the comments. I'm sure a lot of you have. It's like the #1 shake. It's delicious. I've been taking it for 8 years. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Fabulous. If you choose the vanilla yogurt and you want to get creative, PB2 would be fabulous. You would make like a peanut butter one. Ooh, you could even put cocoa in there too. Wouldn't that be delicious to make like a peanut butter cup style protein Pop-Tart? That's up to you too. But I chose the mixed berry. So if you're just jumping on, this is what I have. Ingredient #1, yogurt. Put it in the comments. Ingredient #2, shake mix. Whatever you want, add it in the comments. And then the third ingredient, because a Pop-Tart is like the base of like a bread, right? It's got to be a healthy thing. I honestly think I hate Pop-Tarts because the outer shell is disgusting. We all like the frosting on top. You could always frost these, but these are gonna be frostingless, okay? 2 different options for the wrap. I use this. This is called a flat out wrap. Have you guys heard of these before? Fabulous, fabulous. It's like a bread consistency. It's nice and tough. It's not gonna split if I add something into it. It wraps perfect. I love avocado in here. You could add some turkey, you could add some vegetables. Whatever's your jam, you could rock these every single day. The thing I like about these is this is multi-grain with flax, and this is 100 calories for the whole wrap, like super awesome. There's 21 grams of carbs. Whoops, we added carbs into our recipe. That's okay. Okay, but there's 8 grams of fiber, and there's also 7 grams of protein. So you're getting a great bread consistency for this Pop-Tart, and it's not gonna like drizzle out and spill or be disgusting, okay? And it's gonna be a shocker what we do at the end, okay? So stay to the end. Okay, so ingredient #3, flat out wrap. If you're somebody who is keto, because I work with a lot of people who are keto, they're not low carb, they're strictly keto, I would definitely do this. I'm pretty sure these are approved on keto. I don't know. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Low carb tortillas, they sell them super cheap at Aldi. There is 11 carbs in here, but 7 grams of fiber and 2 grams of protein in there. So they're a little bit lower protein. I don't think they have as much nutritional bang, but if y'all want to do this, do that. I don't like flour tortillas at all, so I'm definitely not going to do that. I'm like, when I have Mexican food, I eat corn. Okay, so here we go. Here's the wrap. You're going to set it down in your little space. Perfect. I need some Vi-Shake. Lise, I got some, honey. Shoot me a message. I actually like over order that every month because there's so many locals in town that are like obsessed with it. Okay, so I'm gonna take the whole cup. Now, if you choose to go the cheapo route and buy a crappy tortilla, I'm just telling you right now, the whole thing of yogurt's gonna overflow. It's gonna be way too big of a Pop-Tart. And you guys can do the whole serving. This is actually gonna be 2 servings for me. So after I show you what we do at the end, I'm gonna show you exactly what I do with this. And if you're somebody who just wants to wrap it in a wrap and eat it like this, y'all do that. Like you're like, I don't wanna wait for it to be completely done. I don't wanna cook it. I wanna just have the quick like 2-minute recipe. This is the version of it. So I moved it all nice and flat. Hope you guys can see this. See? Do you see that right there? Put a heart if that looks good and you would eat it like it is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I went to school for 6 years to learn how to do this. You have to wrap it strategically, okay? I'm not good at a lot of things, but I know I'm good at this. Stay with me, stay with me. If you're with me, but I'm with you. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna fold it halfway in. So I take the top, I fold it to the middle. You guys see what I'm doing yet? I apply a little bit of pressure. Anytime you get some on your hands, please lick it. Take the other top, fold it. No cream is sticking out of this right now. It looks like this, like a little burrito, like a little flat burrito. I'm gonna take the top. I'm going to fold it. I'm gonna take the other top and I'm going to fold it. Now, don't put cream on the edges because look, there's cream coming out. You just do this. I didn't stir it with my hips. Pretend there's yogurt in here now. You stir it with the hips. You stir it with the hips. You stir it with the hips. Matt's doing something in the garage. I don't know, but he's banging around. Okay. So I've got my Pop-Tart. Now you guys are gonna be like blown away when you see what I do with this. Watch this. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Pop-Tart. I'm gonna turn you around. That was holding you up right there. We're cleaning our kitchen. Don't judge. Okay, so now I'm gonna stick it in this pan, which feel free to donate a pan to me. So I'm gonna turn up the heat. You guys see that? You're kidding me. She's heating the Pop-Tart of cold stuff. Okay, and I'm gonna get this a little brown. I wanna kind of toast the outside of it and get it kind of crispy. So I'm gonna turn the heat on right here to like a medium-low heat. So somebody in the comments put medium-low heat. You better put the tortilla for the third ingredient or everybody's gonna be like, what is she using to wrap up that yogurt? So I have it right here. I'm gonna flatten it out, apply just a little bit of pressure. Remember, you wanna keep all that cream in there. It probably wouldn't be good to have it toasted like scrambled eggs. If anything is oozing out, you skimped in the tortilla department, my friends. Please upgrade your tortilla lifestyle, please, okay? This is a flat out wrap. And this recipe, y'all, is gonna look at about 200 calories if you ate half of this. Almost 400, obviously, if you've had the whole thing. It's loaded with protein, it's lower in carbohydrates, and it's just a great snack. You could even get more creative and add some blueberries or strawberries. I think bananas would be so good in there too. And I just warm it up. It is heavy. And I'm just going to cook it on a low heat. Now, I would definitely grease the pan like I did with a little coconut oil because it will just make the perfect crispness. Have you guys had that from Kirkland? Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, that would be good too, Rhonda. The Swiss cacao ketones, that would be fab in there. That's a great idea. And with some vanilla yogurt, so good. It'd be like a chocolate ketone protein Pop-Tart. All right, so you can hear it. All that cream inside is like, I want out, but I can't get out. Flip. Sorry, it's hard to do without, with holding it too. I need like a handle-free like video of this. Okay, so it is getting crispy. The outsides are starting to get a little bit more firm. We want it to get nice and crispy, y'all. No, you're not going to eat it this way. I think it'd be so gross if some of it were hot and the inside was like kind of cold. I'll show you what we're going to do with it. Keep flipping it till it gets that nice desired feel. I'm going to get the next thing for you guys. And if you're just jumping on, all we used was Greek yogurt, like a super thick Okios Greek yogurt. We added shake mix to it, and then we put it in a little flat out wrap. This is like the best. This is the best shake mix. This is what I make my pancakes with. I put it in oatmeal too all the time. So good, so good. All right, so what I do now is you need some sort of foil. Oh God, I don't even know what I have in here. Saran wrap. Foil, saran wrap. I would do saran wrap, but you don't want to have that on a super hot thing. Like even I know that, and I'm dumb in the kitchen. All right, so I have my foil set out. I'll show you even cutting into it. I mean, this is like up close and personal with me today. Okay, I'm gonna show you cutting into it. Hold on. All right, I think we're done. It's nice and crispy. Oh my God, it smells so good. I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like here in just a second. All right. You guys see that? Do you see that? Oh my God, it smells so good. Oh my God, it smells like a pastry dessert. So I have mixed berry yogurt in there, shake mix. Here it is. We're gonna come down nice and close on it here. Watch this. Okay, so right here. I'm like obsessed with watching people cook on videos too. It's like my new thing. I stay up late and watch those dumb videos of those girls doing those dumb recipes. And they get like thousands of people viewing, and there's like 6 of you entertained by me right now. Okay, so I'm gonna cut into it. Watch this. And you know what it does? You guys, it like pinches off the edges a little bit. So when we wrap it up, look at this. But I don't like cream that is like half cold, half hot, disgusting. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put these protein Pop-Tarts on each side of this, and I'm going to wrap them up. So I have 2 meals. You guys, can you guess where I'm putting them? No, I'm not putting them back in the oven. Please don't. I'm gonna wrap them up. Here's one of them. Fancy wrapping job. Again, I went to school for this. Wrapping it up. I have 2 healthy snacks that are absolutely delicious, packed with over 22 grams of protein each, less than 200 calories, 19 grams of carbs, and at least 10 grams of fiber. This is fabulous. And if you're looking for healthy options to some of the fatty, calorie-laden, carb-driven foods that you love, get creative and try something new. I don't know who I learned this recipe from, but I've been making these for a few years, and I haven't in like over a year, and I was craving them today. So thanks for listening. Did you guys like that recipe? Please tell me if you make it. I'm gonna put these in the freezer. They're gonna get nice and deliciously cold. Cold, cold, cold. They're so good, fresh out of the freezer. You just grab them, you throw them in your car, you can eat them on the way. They're not gonna be messy because it almost hardens like ice cream inside, and they're fabulous. That is it for me, you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Let me know if you try this recipe. Tried it in the comments, and I will hear from all of you guys soon. Thanks for listening. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.